My head hurts, guys. I just don't understand how hacking and cheating has become so accepted that people will lie about the legitimacy of Pokemon and think it's okay. It just, no, all you have to do is apply the most basic of common sense, and you can see that this is not a legitimate way of obtaining Pokemon by any means. So we have this update right here. Due to an exploit found in how DS games connect to its servers, it is now possible to play online again in many games, including all Gen 4 and Gen 5 games. Yes, you can play the online, and then the next thing that happened, tried this on Gen 5 with 3DS, I couldn't get to work, bust out my old DSi, and I was able to get it working. I got a Smeargle through Mystery Gift, Mewtwo, Metagross, Giratina, Deoxys, so pretty much like all the event Pokemon and stuff, and then people are even asking, are these events actually legit? If they get the parameters, we're getting the events way past their time, and then people are just straight up lying. They're as legit can be, and then people are upvoting that as well, even though it's not. And you want to know why this isn't legit? Because it's a spoofed server. It's not an authorized, it's not an official Nintendo event or server, and it's pretty much just someone hosting through a Nintendo, here, let me show you guys how this works, and then it's pretty much just people hosting through this, and then just giving away hatched Pokemon, but then using Nintendo distribution for that. So if anyone's wondering how this all works, Nintendo's SSL implementation on all DS games is completely flawed. When connecting to a server, the DS wants to see if the certificate for the site is signed by Nintendo. No custom server in the world has a certificate like that. Lucky for us, every Wii console has its own certificate signed by Nintendo that is capable of signing other certificates on behalf of Nintendo. So that's very flawed right there. The DS treats that as perfectly logical and accepts the connection. Therefore, all we need is a custom DNS that lies about who owns the Nintendo Wi-Fi connection, so fake, not owned by Nintendo, and then their server just needs to show we signed certificate and DS is happy. Stupid bug, very useful. Despite the bug existing in every single DS game, including ones released in 2012, well, after Wii came out, Wii does not have this bug. DNS servers hosted by the guys at Reconnect24. So it's hosted by someone that isn't Nintendo. Like, the way that people are treating this, because you can just scroll down and be like, I have all these event Pokemon, talking about their World's Pikachus, talking about all, their crazy stuff. Jirachi with Draco Meteor, a World's 2010 Crobat. Yeah, that's because that's being hosted by the fake Nintendo. It's not like the way that it sounds, because also it's very dishonest when you read this title. No hacks or mods required, so that's on the name of the video. But the thing is, the people that are hosting this are the ones that are using hacks and mods and stuff and bypassing authorized Nintendo stuff. So just because you can connect to it, that's because it's being hosted by a spoof. So it's not like anything you get from this is going to be legitimate, but then people are getting in there like, yeah, it's completely legit. But because it feels like people, instead of applying the most basic of common sense, or even just reading the description, reading how this works, it's not even hosted by anyone official, they're just kind of sitting there thinking like, oh, what happened was these events have been hosted all the time, and there's some kind of archaic Nintendo server that just had the button turned off, so someone turned on the button, or they found out how to get by it. And it's been working all along, guys. Every Pokemon is just officially always 100% available, and then someone found a way to get to it. No, that's not what's happening at all. And even then, all you have to do is look at the dates. This Pokemon's available from May 8th to May 31st, 2013. We're well beyond that. So even if there was a Wi-Fi connection, you wouldn't be able to receive these Pokemon under any circumstance. Like I said, it's not like there's a missing gap that's been closed here. Those Pokemon are just not available in any way, so the only way of getting them is through hacking. Effectively, what someone has done is they've created a hack that distributes Pokemon, much like we saw in the 5th generation. That was pretty much it. You could just connect to fake servers and then get Pokemon. I mean, we even have it like this. We have the Pokemon Classic Network. So what this is a Gen 5 GTS, see DNS 104. So that's the DNS you put in through this tutorial and stuff, powered by not Nintendo. And then has all these battle videos, 17 Pokemon to offer. So this is effectively what's going on right there. Wanted genocide, whatever, it's just all fake garbage stuff, and that's pretty much all that you're downloading from this, and then people are thinking that it's okay. And then we have the main page of these guys and stuff, just kind of talking about what happened. The Wii MFI project has replicated much of this functionality, so it's replicating the functionality. The servers are discontinued. It's all gone. It's all gone. And then they're just the ones recreating it and then using the a Wii to get the certificate to just bypass all that. That's why it crashes so much. There's a lot of crashing issues. There's a lot of slowness issues depending on how many people are trying to get through the server, and that's kind of it. Also, apparently this is going on for a while, and I guess it just kind of became a thing. I'm not really sure. But there we go, guys. I wanted to update because I feel like this is going to get very problematic very quick. How fast is this climbing through the upvotes? Yeah, it's getting a decent amount of traction, and no one seems to be wanting to shut it down for thinking that it's wrong or anything, you know? It just blows my mind what we have accepted in the Pokemon community. It used to be back in 4th generation that, you know, hacking was not okay under any circumstances. You buy a power save and then you're just the guy that no one likes. Then people started doing RNG, still not allowed by Nintendo. And then people were also doing like GTS spoofing and stuff like that, just non-stop tagged Pokemon. After that, we got into PK Hex or Pokegen Gen 5, then PK Hex, which like Generation 6 into Generation 7. Then everyone's just like, you know what, I don't want to have to work for my things anymore. And that's kind of what's ruining Pokemon, and we can just see the massive amount of acceptance. And people are being, like, this is Smogon all over again. When there's Smogon players telling people that these are the official rules for Pokemon through blatant lies, now we have other people just spoon-feeding all this entitlement, like, wow, I wish I could use these Pokemon, but they're not good, right? You know, this doesn't seem legit. Yeah, kid, it's illegal. Or, not illegal, but yeah, kid, it's legal. Go and hack to your heart's content, and then all these Pokemon are fine. So that means all of these events are now just completely invalid when it comes to the value of them, that people have actually gone out of their ways to get these events, and there should only be dozens, hundreds, thousands of these Pokemon. Well, now it's effectively limitless because of the way the spoofing has happened. Now it's already available through PK Hex and hacking, but people are now going to claim these as legitimate when there's no legitimacy behind it, and I find that, you know, incredibly problematic. And then people are just kind of going through just proud of their cheating, proud of their illegitimate Pokemon. Everyone just patting themselves on the back for hacking because of an exploit that doesn't let you do any authorized Nintendo stuff. I don't understand it, guys. Pokemon community is in a bad spot. This just makes it worse, and that's what we got. So guys, enjoy the video. Hope you all have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching.